What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Tiger coming at you with a little tarot on today. I want to thank the Most High. I want to thank Archangel Michael. I want to thank all of the archangels that have been helping and protecting me as well as the collective along this spiritual journey. I definitely want to thank my ancestors as well as my past over loved ones. And we're about to get into this message and see what comes out. I hope you guys are enjoying the ambiance that I set forth for you guys today. I am the one and only Tiger. Like, share, subscribe to your boy's channel. So we do have slowing down. Somebody wants to slow you down. See, I had to redo this video, and this was the first card that came out before I had to start recording again. So we do have slowing down. Somebody want to slow you down. Somebody's definitely wanting you to slow down. You're moving too fast. You're growing too fast. Somebody want to slow you down. Yeah, you're celebrating. You're moving too fast. You moved on too fast for this person. See, they don't even realize that you really didn't. You had already detached from this person that wants to slow you down. You know what I'm saying? You just didn't let it be known to the world that, or, you know what I'm saying, really to them, because, well, they was actually acting like they wanted to be single. So you allowed them to be single. And now they're feeling like you're moving too fast. Like you might have gotten into a relationship which seemed like it was very sporadic. But no, you had already checked out from this person. And you just allowed somebody else to come in. You know what I'm saying? That you actually vibe with. So this person is feeling like fucked up because you moved on, baby. You're celebrating. You appear to be happy. And this is what they don't want. They don't want you to appear to be happy. They don't want you to appear to be what? Successful. That's why success was in reverse. But I turned it the right side up. Because we're going to always be successful. Whether the person recognizes it or not. They stress. I'm telling you, they stressed her than a son of a bitch. Because they cannot slow you down. You're celebrating, and it stresses them the fuck out because they thought where they left you is where you would be at when they went back to retrieve you, and you're not at that space no more. You're simply not at that space no more. So therefore, it stresses this person completely out. I heard they losing their mind. Like they don't know what else to fucking do. Like for real, they don't know what else to fucking do but reflect. And this is what you're supposed to do. Reflect. You fucked up. You fucked around and fumbled somebody that was going to be celebrating and celebrated. And now you can't come to the festivities because it was found out that you were definitely trying to slow them down. You wanted to have them have some type of postponement. This is what you wanted them to be experiencing. A drought. This is what you wanted for them. But it's happening for this person. They're going through a major drought. Because this is what they wanted for an earth angel, a star seed, or, you know what I'm saying, chosen one, empress, emperor, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They wanted this shit. They wanted you to be burdened. They didn't want you to be able to motherfucking recover from the things that they were sending towards you. They was out here being a rebel without a cause or a pause. They was out here doing it. They need to grow up. At this point in their life, they need to grow the fuck up with this maturity card. This rebel needs to grow the fuck up. Especially when they want to come back and be the yin to your yang. But you're not going to let them. Spirit is not going to allow that to happen. Spirit said, no. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. Spirit said, no. What I'm about to do is let you, my collective, turn in. Tap all the way into self. Listen to that inner voice, which is me, the Most High. And tune out all of the negativity that surrounds you. And this is what you did. Definitely tuning out the negativity. Somebody sent some type of negative energies towards you is what I'm hearing. Let's check with the pendulum. Spirit of the Most High, was my collective sent something sinister? Did they have sinister? Let me pull this up closer so y'all see. Y'all can see I'm not moving my hand though. Spirit of the Most High, I'm tapping all the way in, and I just want to ask the question of, while turning in, was there individual sending negative energy towards my collective. Y'all see how hard that's spinning? I ain't moved my hand not one time. I am the truth. Spirit says yes. These are facts. As you was turning in, you had negative people around. You had naysayers around you. When you was tapping all the way into your spirituality, you had naysayers, you had haters. But you already know what they say about haters. If you ain't got none, then you're doing something right. Okay? So just look at it like that. And I know, damn, that gotta be the deal. Is if I'm doing good, I mean, motherfuckers gotta hate on me. Damn, why you just can't congratulate a motherfucker? But just, you know what I'm saying, making at least one more damn day. Like, damn, we want to live like this. We don't want to be full of, you know what I'm saying, deceit, arguments, and motherfuckers pretending to like you and shit, but sending bad shit. Yeah, you took a leap of faith, baby. This reminds me of the Fool card. You took a leap of faith off that cliff without a parachute. You said, baby, anything is better than staying here with you. Anything is better than staying here with you. Hold on one second, y'all. I'm back once again. Hope I didn't take too long. I hope it was just a snap like that, even though it really wasn't like that. But yeah, I'm back. Anyway, we have monitoring spirits that's trying to, infiltrate. I don't know what the fuck that be about. But anyway, we do have, you took the leap of faith and you jumped the hell up off of that cliff so that you had this rebirth, baby. You wanted this, you was promised a rebirth. You was promised a reset on your life if you decided to take the spiritual route instead of the karmic route. You took the spiritual route, and like I said, this brings forth a rebirth. All because you decided to turn in and listen to that inner voice. Your rebirth makes somebody cry. It makes them upset. They feel isolated. Your rebirth definitely makes someone feel very isolated. Somebody's isolated. This person that wants to slow you down is definitely feeling very isolated at this time. They feeling like the friend of the friendless is what I'm hearing. Damn. All because you chose to be liberated. They was projecting bad energy onto you, collective. They was projecting their bad energy onto you. Their loneliness is what they wanted you to feel. They didn't want you to feel liberated, baby. They wanted you to feel trapped, isolated. No, you're liberated. Your intuition is on point, Spirit is telling me right now. And the karma is what it is, baby. The karma is exactly what it is. But yes, let's get back to this person projecting. The cards fell out like a motherfucker. They want to bring some type of stagnancy into your life. They said that you were moving on and you were, you know what I'm saying, now celebrating, and you know what I'm saying, they want to fuck up. They want to fuck it up for you. They want to fuck that up for you. They was projecting a change, hoping that if they could swap energies with you, you know what I'm saying, this change would thrust you into this isolation that they're feeling and clinging on to the past, which is them. And you're not clinging on to them. They're upset. You let it go. Whoa, they mad. They mad. They mad. They revealing cards like a motherfucker. But I'm about to just take a few of these that's flipped over, because somebody either they mad because you healing. I have to put it like this. Spirit said, go on ahead. Since they want to flip the cards, or whoever flipped them. So I got some going one way and some the other. This is completion. You're healed. You're healing. You're at the final stages of your healing in its totality, is what Spirit is telling me. In its totality, baby. In its totality. You took that leap of faith off that cliff. Let me show you who you were. Without a parachute. You ain't on a parachute on either one of these pictures. You took that leap of faith, and you was out of there. Wherever somebody was trying to have you trapped at is not where you gonna be at when they try to come back to find you. When they come back to look at that trap, you will not be there. You took that leap of faith, baby, in this totality. You jumped off that cliff and went on about your business, is what I'm hearing. Oh, I should start shuffling these. That means it was meant to happen. Yeah, it's complete. Y'all see what came on? Now you about to show me what order they supposed to be in, because I'm taking them like, I'm still taking them flipped over. I have some like this and some like this. And I want to say the majority of them went that way. Okay, so we're going to do it. Completion spirit, what's going on? I don't know why you want to do these cards like that, but you did. They losing their mind. Oh my God. They're losing their mind. See, spirit does things for a reason. They feeling very guilty. They feeling very guilty for trying to slow you down more than one time. They tried to slow you down. They wanted you to feel like the outsider, but they're feeling like they're the ones that's feeling like the outsider because you're healed. They feel guilty for this because they were supposed to eat at your table. You're supposed to take this person with you, yet they want to keep you suppressed. They didn't want this for you. They wanted to be the breadwinner. They wanted to be the one that was looked at as the master. But no, you are looked at as the master. No, they want to be looked at as the master. But Spirit said, okay, I got something for these little motherfuckers. Y'all want to keep playing these little childish games. Y'all want to keep playing these little childish games. What do I look like on there? A little kid, right? Y'all want to keep playing this game. I'm going to play this game with you. I'm going to show you how to play the game. But let me flip these cards. Spirit just said it's time to flip them how they supposed to be. So let me go and fix them the way that they are supposed to be. Yeah, it's crazy how some people think that they can just come into somebody's life and destroy it and think that they gonna just prance off into the moonlight with whomever, and you know what I'm saying, just leave you in the dark like you never existed. Bitch, I exist. We exist. You can't erase me at all. You play too much. You little punk, you little bitch, or whoever. You are the masters. They play games with somebody that already knew the game. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna play a game and think you're gonna win against somebody that already know the game? That's already tapped in. We already know what you're gonna do before you do it. We just let you do it to see if you really gonna go through it, because you steady competing with people that you don't compare to. That's your bad. That is your bad and your bad alone, dear sir or madam. Now you sitting over here like this because you found out that you cannot compete where you can never compare. That ain't our fault. That falls on guilt. This person is up shit creek without a paddle is what I'm hearing. My mouth is dry. I need to take a drink. Okay, schizophrenic. Yeah, they're hearing the voices. The same voices that they send towards you is the same voices that's haunting them. And they don't realize that the more people that they go out there and engage in sexual acts with, is the more okay, they do realize that, the little sneaky bastard. I was just about to say this, but God corrected me. I was about to say, the more people that they go out and fraternize with and go in and have casual sex with leaves them actually like this, but really it doesn't. This is the way they receive that narcissistic food that they need. So that's because they don't have your energy to feed off of no more. And it's driving them crazy because they have to work a little harder because they old. They getting old now. This person is old. So you just can't get by on your looks. Or you got to pay in like you weigh in. So this person is paying prostitutes, people that selling their bodies in order to get this narcissistic food that they need. Stroke my ego, you know what I'm saying? Let me get this that I need and I can go on about my business. But anyway, let's get back to this message, y'all. So this person is definitely hearing the voices in their head that they send towards you. This miser is definitely hearing the voices that they sent towards you. The schizophrenia that they wanted you to feel is the schizophrenia that they feel. You're definitely having a breakthrough. You know what? I'm gonna have to beat somebody up. They keep just knocking dishes and shit. But anyway, let's get back into this reading, y'all. We have a breakthrough coming through, y'all. Y'all, celebration, celebrate it. We'll be right back after this commercial. He's back once again for your viewing pleasure. Yeah, let's get back into this, though. Yeah, you're having a major breakthrough. And this major breakthrough is, like, major. Major breakthrough. You're seeing through the illusions and the delusions that people try to place in front of you. Like, you know what I'm saying? That narcissistic shit. They'll do something and act like they didn't do it. And like, you have to become really like you have to become a master of remembering. When you're dealing with a narcissist, you have to become a master at remembering exactly what a motherfucker said to you. Because if not, they will leave you like you. They'll have you thinking you was crazy. Let me tell you about a little narcissistic thing my person did to me. This is funny. Okay, so out of the blue, my narcissist decided that they wanted a specific pair of short pants, right? I had just washed all the clothes and shit, so and put them away and everything, maybe the day before or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? I pretty much know where we got and where it goes, and you know what I'm saying, where to actually go back and find it, right? Because I was taking care of that shit. So what this narcissist does to me is take the shorts that I folded nicely and neatly in the drawer, took them out of the drawer, and then decided to ask me had I seen them. And I'm like, they should be in the drawer where everything else, you know what I'm saying, where the rest of the shorts are. I don't see why those would be, because we're two totally different sizes, so I didn't accidentally put your shit on because I'm thicker than you. You know what I'm saying? You thin and I'm thick. You know what I'm saying? I'm thicker than you. I'm a little thicker than you. It was meant for me to tell this story because his car sit right there. And so having that person was bald headed like this and skinny like this. And feeling, and I really, let me stop. But anyway, I was about to go on a tangent. But anyway, let me get back to my little story. So what this narcissist does was take the pants out that I know I put in the top drawer, the top right drawer, because that's where it goes. I still remember. This is years later. Put them in the top drawer where all the other shorts and shit was. So he decided to start questioning me about one pair of pants, one pair of shorts, and I'm like, look, I have no idea. You the only one that's that size in the house, and it's only two of us. So therefore, I didn't wear the motherfuckers. I don't know. They ain't there. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But keep looking, you might find them, right? So this motherfucker tearing up the, just get madder and madder, just madder around. I'm like, damn, over a pair of shorts. Well, let me go check to see, because sometimes we have so many clothes, right, that sometimes some of the stuff will fall behind. Even though it's in the drawer, it will fall behind the drawer and then down to the bottom, right? So, I see him looking in the drawers and shit, and I'm saying, damn, the shorts ain't in there. Like, I'm pretty fucking sure I put the shorts in there. So I get up and, like I said, I do my due diligence in trying to find these shorts, right? The shorts are nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found, right? So what I do is, because my thinking, I'm like, maybe they fell behind the drawer. Even though they were put in the drawer, we have so many clothes that maybe they fell behind the drawer. So let me go ahead and see what I got to do to try to make this shit right? Because still, I'm not even knowing that I'm dealing with a narcissist. That light bulb didn't come on till later. Too much later. I already went through a bunch of bullshit, all right? So getting back to it. I'm tearing up the drawers and shit, and I'm looking because I know I got all the clothes off the washer and dryer and all this. You know what I'm saying? I did my part. So this motherfucker gets mad and leaves the house, right? And leaves all over a pair of shorts. Okay, well, leave. Do what you gotta do. Which that was just an excuse to fucking go. I never stopped you from going in the first place. Maybe that was just for you to feel, for your conscience to be free, so that you can go do whatever you were gonna do. I didn't care. I was not sleeping with you at the time, so I didn't care where you put whatever body part you was gonna put out there, because the spirit already told me, hey, this person may be out there doing some shit that may cost you your life. So don't do, you know what I'm saying? Fall back. I fell all the way back. So, long story short, I go in there and after tearing up the roof, this motherfucker leaves. Some says, go back and look again. Maybe you overlooked it. I go back to the same drawer, and why's the shorts in there? Why is the short? So this person is so dumb that it wasn't only gonna make me look crazy. If the shorts was in there, it was gonna make them look crazy. Now later said it was gonna come back and say, oh, you knew where they was at all the time, or you just found them. I don't know what the plot was, but I called and I was like, the shorts are in the drawer. What are you talking about? I don't know what happened after that. I was just over it and done. Like, this motherfucker is playing games. Like, for real, he playing games. For real. Like, don't let nobody play on your top like that. You know what you know when you know what you know. And don't let misers come in there and try to control your emotions, because that's what a narcissist will try to do. Control your emotions so they can get that food and going about their business, and you stuck in your head about some shit that they caused, and they on to the next supply. Somebody else to stroke their ego. You got to get your I said you got to get your I don't feel like getting up. You got to get your they right there in front of the globe. So yeah, so don't let nobody play on your top. It was just 2020 on the clock. So don't let nobody play on your top, y'all. See through the illusion and the delusion. That's why I was telling y'all that story. Because don't let nobody play with you. See, they think that you're just an ordinary Joe Snow out here, but you're really not. You're cloaked. You've been cloaked in front of them the whole time. They just didn't even fucking realize it. A lot of people didn't realize it. But you're going to be sharing who you are and what your gifts are soon, is what Spirit is telling me. You are a chosen one. You're meant to shine the light. So you're going to have people trying to fight you, though. They ain't going to win because it fell out in reverse. But I don't take these cards out in reverse. I only take them in the upright. So, yeah, somebody's definitely wanting to come fight you because you're going to be sharing the story of how you defeated a narcissist, perhaps. I don't know. I just know it's crazy. That's flipped out. How you defeated a narcissist. That's how you defeated a narcissist. How you listen to that inner voice, that gut feeling told you get the fuck away. And that was Spirit. Speaking through your soul into your organs saying, get the fuck away. You got dreams that's about to be fulfilled, baby. Let that go. You can do better. You can do better. This is you dreaming about a new love. And this is that new love manifesting. Friendliness. It's going to start out as friends. Real friendly, flirting and shit. Next thing you know, y'all going to get close. Then y'all going to kiss. Then the kiss going to turn into a little more. You know what I'm saying? So, you have definitely have a relationship coming in, or a relationship change. I don't know, because somebody is false out here. Yeah, sit with the Most High. You sat with the Most High long enough. Spirit's about to send you this. This is what you manifested when you were alone with the Most High. What's coming in is this. After dealing with this, the mask fell off. The whole mask fell off. They don't have a whole lot of bad karma coming towards them. That's what I just heard. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know how these cards is laying, but we do have postponement right here. So I'm just going to read these cards back to you, because more story comes out as I reverse the shit, and I'll take them in any order. So this person is being put on punishment, is what I heard. They're definitely being put on punishment for putting some type of burdens on you, is what I'm hearing. This is stressing them out because they can't cope. They can't cope with what they sent out. They want to put a pause on you. They can't cope with it. Now they're slowing down. This is their energy. Sat down, burdened, stressed, and slowed the fuck down. Sit your ass down. As you watch this rebirth take place for my collective, I'm stopping it right here. I'm stopping the nonsense right here. You played too many motherfucking games when it came to my collective trying to have them left out in the cold, in lack. What's the name? Destitute. My collective got the fuck on. As soon as I blew the whistle, they hopped off that cliff, baby. It came straight to me, the Most High. It came straight to me, and I'm going to show them a good time on this side. They're about to be celebrated in your face, because you was out here acting a fool as a rebel without a cause. I'm supposed to be picking these up and doing it. Yeah, all while the collective was turning the fuck in and healing. You feel me? Y'all was definitely healing after feeling like you were suppressed, like you were drowning in your own misery, and you had to grow and come up out of that shit with maturity. You have to show some type of you have to grow, baby. You have to grow, and this miser is sitting there watching your growth. This person that wants to slow you down is what I'm hearing. This person that was politicking. Have you politicking like a motherfucker. Now I want to come back and collaborate, which is going to be the yin to your yang. They want to make this change. Like they are not still clinging on to the past. They trying to bring different entities back into your life that's going to attach to you, and you already got rid of that by projecting this shit on you. Take that leap of faith, baby, and jump. Spirit is definitely going to catch you once you jump. Don't feel guilty about leaving them behind. You have to leave some people behind sometime. Don't feel guilty about leaving them people behind. No, thank you. Yeah, don't feel bad about leaving them behind. They gonna feel isolated and shit, crying and shit, and you know what I'm saying, and not realizing that they caused this whole shit in this whole totality. And they totally caused this for themselves. The puzzle is now complete, baby. Commercial break. We are back. As we're wrapping this deck up, summarizing what took place and what can still be taking place. This is a completion. You have mastered your gift of spirituality at a time when somebody was playing so many games when it came to you. They didn't know that this was going to cause you to have a breakthrough. Them playing games caused you to have a major breakthrough in your life. Because like I said, this person was always in competition with you at every turn. You listen to that inner voice. And with that inner voice, it showed you beyond the illusions that this person was trying to keep you under. You had to go. You said, I got to stay together. They was trying to keep you trapped in your head, is what I'm hearing. With all this fighting and shit, they didn't think that you would be able to breathe. They want to keep you stuck in this ordinary life, which you're meant to be blessed and highly favored, is what I'm hearing. But this person is crying because they were not able to trap you, is what I'm hearing. And you're still sharing your gifts with the world, is what I'm hearing. Also, dream big and dream even bigger, is what Spirit is saying. You sat a long time in aloneness with the Most High, and you have definitely mastered the gift of spirituality, so therefore He is sending you somebody new. Somebody new is coming in. We have somebody new coming in, y'all. And I'm hearing that this is going to be the person that you actually grow old with. All those other people and things that you came in contact with. Abundance is on the bottom of the deck too. This relationship is going to bring a lot of abundance. With abundance on the bottom of the deck. I didn't even see that until just now. But I digress. We're going to go on and we're going to keep pushing through these cards. I do want to go through my Divine Abundance deck, since abundance is right there on the bottom of that deck. So I'm going to pull from this deck at this point in time. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves, and I hope you guys are enjoying the ambience. Yeah. I didn't want my page to be ordinary, so I try to put my own little twist on mine. I know other people have backgrounds, but it is not as elaborate as this. And I'm going to be changing them very often. So we're going to be somewhere different and living in a lap of luxury every time I upload a video. And this is called manifestations, baby. Not only am I doing the affirmations, but I'm definitely like putting it right there. Like I'm there in my head. I can walk right over there to that little chair right there and sit my ass on it and enjoy the ambiance. Especially with my little ceiling fan going in here. I feel easy breezy right now. But the collective, you guys are going through a deepening at this time. You guys are realizing your worth. You guys are realizing why you're here. And you're on the right track, is what I'm hearing. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. Yeah, you're going with the divine flow of things, is what I'm hearing and seeing. You guys are definitely going with the divine flow. This deepening is amazing. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Yeah, still going with the flow. You know what I'm saying? This is what Spirit wants you to do. And Spirit is very pleased with you, is what I'm hearing. He's very pleased with you. Going with the flow, getting up out of this delusional state. Somebody tried to have you in an illusion and a delusion. No, this is not where we're meant to be at. Somebody was trying to trick you. A little trickster. You had a trickster in your energy. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. What else do you have for my collective? We have expansiveness. So stepping out of this delusion opens up so many doors to expansiveness. It's going to be so unbelievable. You show nothing but humility. Spirit loves your humility. You always show humility. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for this message. We have courage. So having the courage to step out and just show humility when others don't do it, or, you know what I'm saying, even though they're not showing you humility, you're showing them that. And that takes a lot of courage. That takes a lot of strength. Because I know you be want to knock some people's heads off. This kindness is going to cause you to be very liberated. I hear the sky is the limit. And we all know that there's no cap on the sky. So, yeah. Invite help. If you're feeling stuck, stagnant, like things are just not moving forward, talk to your spirit guides. Talk to your angels, the angels that's collaborating with you on this mission. Archangel Michael. Why am I stuttering over my words? Archangel Michael. Somebody is definitely suffering some type of grief at this time. Somebody's missing you, or you're missing someone. It could be a death, but tears are what happens when the ice of the heart melts. So we do have intuition out here. So Spirit is saying pay attention to your intuition when it comes to something that has to do with grief. Spirit is telling me don't sit in it too long with this intuition. If your intuition is telling you that you mourn long enough, or that you cry long enough over a relationship that just failed, or whatever your situation is, Spirit said don't sit in it too long. Listen to your intuition. Your intuition, your spirit will tell you when it's time to, you know what I'm saying, release that. We have a divine love coming in. So this could be the death of a relationship that you have to, you know what I'm saying, cry your way through. I don't know, or listen to songs to get your way through. Either way, listen to your intuition. This is going to allow this divine love to come in and to find you, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, you have I've just seen true offering. It says freedom. Divine love. This divine love is going to allow you to be free to be you. They're not going to judge you, is what I'm hearing. You have a true offering coming in from the Most High. Blackbirds could be relevant. I see wings out here like a couple of times. We have somebody showing humility and praying, so I can definitely see that you take the time out to pray and thank the Lord for your abundance, even though it may not be an abundance of $1 billion. It's an abundance of having a roof over your head, or big. Maybe that might not make sense, but having abundance does not necessarily mean that you have a bank full of money. It can mean that you have food in your refrigerator, an abundance of food, your rent is paid abundantly, you know what I'm saying? So take it as it resonates with your situation, but we do have an energetic clearing that needs to take place. Energetic clearing is what I see on this card. So yeah, you have a true offering coming in from the Most High, and that's a blessing. That's what you manifested, which was an abundance of whatever, and it's coming in, but you have to do an energetic clearing of the things from the past. The people that no longer serve your highest goods will suck you dry. That's this doppelganger. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High, for this message. And we're about to get into another deck of cards and see what comes out, y'all. I think I want to pull from one more deck. And I think it's going to be you. I think I'm being directed in the path of you. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you, all of the archangels that have been helping and protecting me, as well as collectively on the spiritual journey. Thank my ancestors, as well as my past over loved ones. And we're going to get into this message. Let's see what comes out, y'all. Like, share, and subscribe to your boy's channel. I know I got to fill out the little description box to, you know what I'm saying, give you guys a little more about me and about the channel and whatnot. But right now I'm just having fun giving you guys readings. I don't know if that's a serious part of it, but I do at some point want to, you know what I'm saying, build up my spiritual team enough to, like, be able to give you guys readings every day, all day, as many as I can. Sometimes this stuff drains you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. But let's get into this message. So we have 2 cards that came out. And these right here, you have a victory, baby. The victory is yours. With the 6 of Wands out here. You won. You got this shit on lock, is what I'm hearing. This new relationship is on lock. You're galloping towards a new life, is what I'm hearing. You're on your way, baby. Balancing things the fuck out with this Justice card. Things are balancing out in your favor, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, Spirit said facts, baby. Things are definitely balancing out. You're definitely tapped in. You definitely know where you're headed and what you're meant to do and how to get there. Spirit said, you know how to get there. Work hard, baby. You're about to be signing contracts. You're about to be making a lot of money. With this 3 of Pentacles, you're working on your finances, is what I'm saying. You're definitely working on your money. Yeah, with the Queen of Coins out here. You're definitely working on your money at this time. We do have death out here, so with death comes a rebirth. So we do, we're letting old things go that no longer, what's the name? Serve our highest good. I don't know, I just got stuck like that. But yeah, you're moving on from things that no longer serve your good with the Chariot out here. You guys are moving fast away from what no longer serves your highest good, which is immature people. This is what I'm hearing. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. Yeah, we do have the World card. It's the infinite for this shit. Like, it's time for this shit to stop with the World card. This is a completion. You want to work on family now. With that 9 of Cups out there. Yeah, that's all about family and all that good stuff. You could be a water sign. I could be speaking to a water sign. I mean, you could be a water sign, or the person that you're thinking of could be a water sign. Take it as it resonates with your story or whatever. But then we do have somebody that's spying on you, or it could be a water sign that's spying on you, that's sending negative shit towards you. It's sitting back watching to see if it was able to defeat you. This person is a fool for doing that. And we're about to take this commercial break, and then we'll be right back, y'all. And we're back. And so yeah, this person was a fool. Like, you have to, this is looked at as 2 different ways. Somebody could just be out here acting a fool, or somebody's taking the leap of faith up off that cliff. But this right here is with the 7 of Cups. This person was a fool. They thought that they could be choosy, knowing that you were the right choice the whole time. This person had options, is what I'm getting around to. This person had options when it came to the High Priestess, motherfucker. You chose them options over the High Priestess. That was like the dumbest thing that you could have ever did. And Spirit is really mad at you for dancing with the devil. This is what you did. You chose the devil over the High Priestess. How dare you? How dare you? Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you, all of the archangels. What do we have here? We have the Hangman. This person is definitely stuck. They're stuck in their head. They're stuck. They're hangman. They're stuck. Like, they cannot detach from the devil. Like, don't bring this person back into your life or your space. They are attached to the devil. They're mad because they being spied out. I mean, because they being seen. They being called out. So next on the docket, we do have, I think my little alcohol is kicking in. We do have a tower moment. When we say the tower moment, this is something that's about to take place, good or bad. What is this tower moment, Spirit? This is something good. You are protected. Spirit said this tower moment that you're about to have is something spiritual. It's something from the Most High. And you have people watching to see if and when you get this gift from the Most High. And it's coming. It's coming, baby. You see the ships? Your ship is coming in. A lot of people, they don't like that. Y'all see how I'm prophesizing these cards like this stuff. But your ships are definitely coming in. Milagro. The blinders are falling off. The blindfold is falling off. It's no longer tied. You're able to make the decision to move on to bigger and better things, is what I'm hearing. Because you are a star. Bigger and better things come to stars, baby. And that falls on the devil. It crushes the devil every time. You are a natural born star. meant to shine. Be it on your platform or whatever. Let me get these cards on. Okay, I'm back. Let's see what flipped out. So we do have, somebody was saying some evil shit towards you, and they thought that you were asleep. They thought you were sleeping on the job, but your eyes are wide awake and you see that sword that's coming towards you. You think you worried about it? Nah, you ain't worried about it. You are protected, baby. You know that you are protected by the Most High, and it gets no better. The protection gets no better than from the Most High. I know Mike could be doing his thing, but Spirit is got way more power than that. So we got you protecting your home, your family, which you believe in. You protecting all of that, and I'm not mad at you with the four wands out here. Do you, boo? Y'all see how that card flung out of there? Do you, boo? This is right here. You the king of motherfucking coins. You the king of pentacles. My ear's ringing. My right ear got a little ring undertone to it. So we do have somebody's going to be coming and asking for some type of forgiveness. And I'm about to get out of this energy, like it's draining me. Like, I don't know if my alcohol is kind of kicking in. And I don't want to be tipsy on here, slurring, talking. Which I'm only drinking a Four Loko, but I don't drink that much or whatever. Or it don't take much for me to get a little tipsy. So I'm going to end this message right now. And hope that you guys receive, that you guys win every time. I don't care what comes up against you. What forces, you are definitely a chosen one, and you win every time. Like, share, and subscribe to your boy's channel. Peace, and I'm out, y'all. Love y'all.